The time has come. The Big Haul 2021 is officially here.
Yay!
Are you
I'm
Yeti
ready.
to party?
I am Yeti to party.
She
We might
is
have
so
to make this
excited.
I am.
She is so excited to
cannot
get out of here.
contain myself.
We have been out here getting all the final preparations, the final loading done, because in the morning we are leaving. And so I want to try to get
2 days early.
yes. So we are leaving 2 days early.
Uh-huh.
We just decided, I mean, we got everything done that we need to
Yeah.
do. We got our work done, and we just wanted to take a couple extra days to see some new places on the way up. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
We figured we'd be done and pacing around at home. So
That's right. That's,
we were
and
like,
that's what
okay.
we've been doing too.
Yeah, it is.
Just like today. So we decided today, let's go ahead and pack everything up. And
Yeah.
in the morning, we're going to head out of here. So that's
Yeah.
what we're going to do. So
Yeah.
we're going to walk around and kind of show you a few things that I don't know if you have seen yet. Abby's got something that she wants to talk to you about as far as lunches on the road.
Right, what we
Right?
take in the truck.
Yes. Okay.
Because we talk about what we have in the camper, we talk about what we have on the outside,
Yep.
but we really don't talk about what we bring.
That's right.
In the truck
And we've
for
got
our
Abby's got some ideas for talking about some more subjects like that as far as cooking related inside and outside that we're going to do later on.
Yeah.
During the trip. We'll have some dedicated videos to that whenever we're set up at a campground.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and talk about some of the new things before we get started on this trip, okay? I'm going to go ahead and let Abby lead off.
Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do is have I'm going to call it a peanut butter kit because that's essentially what it is. But I mean, everybody needs snacks. We try, obviously you have to stop and go to the bathroom and that kind of thing and stretch your legs. But sometimes we don't know what we're going to find. So we always try to have food in the truck with us so we don't have to worry. So this is, you know that you've reached 40 when you start bagging your...
Absolutely. I think every family has Cheerios. Whether
Okay.
you're an adult or you're a kid,
That's
you all
exactly
like,
right.
everybody likes eating them.
So essentially what we have in here is we have peanut butter, we have jelly, plates, silverware, trash bags, you know, anything that you would kind of need to make your sandwiches. And then of course we have chips and snacks. So
Yep.
you don't want to get hungry or grumpy. So
Got to have snacks on the road. I got
Yeah.
my pork rinds.
Yes.
So I keep pork rinds in here to snack on, and some snack crackers.
And if you're a worker person in the car, this is like my favorite thing. So I actually work on this. This one has like a mouse pad on it. So I just set my computer up and work.
I borrow that every now and then when we're in the chairs. That ought to be something we should add to the affiliate store.
Agreed, because it
Blackboard.
really is wonderful. And even if you're just making your lunch, you can just set it on your lap so things aren't wobbling.
Yeah,
and
it works great.
It really does work great. So that's just a couple of things that we have. We also
Dinosaur bag.
Of course, it's a dinosaur bag. We also always have our cooler, so we have bottled water in there.
Yep.
You know, whatever we may need. You know, so again, we don't have to stop. And we like to do the gas stations for lunch if we can, but sometimes you just don't know what you're going to see.
It's
so we want to be ready.
It's kind of luck of the draw.
It is.
We have stopped at a few places and got really lucky because they had a hot deli inside where you can
Right.
get chicken fingers.
But sometimes you just don't want to mess with. You don't need gas. And you don't need to stop. Sometimes you just don't want to mess with the parking lot or the people
or it's a nightmare.
lunchtime, or it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare and it's
sometimes
crazy.
we get off on exits and he goes up to it and goes,
Yep.
I'm not doing this. And
Yep.
so then we just
Keep on going.
So I have a
pull
peanut butter
in and
kit.
pull right back out of there. Just
That's
keep on
exactly
going.
right.
I do not do well with large crowds that are everybody doesn't know what the heck they're doing and it's pandemonium at a gas station. I
Yeah.
will just go, you know what, screw it, we're gonna go to the next exit.
Yeah, so that's why I have a kit and I bring it with me. So then it doesn't matter. If we get food, we get food. If not, we have it. So
This is really great for those long trips, especially when you're going in places such as Colorado, when you're going down, say, Highway 50.
Yeah.
And, you pull off at one of those little land management campsites
Yeah.
and make you a lunch right
yeah,
by the river.
That's exactly right.
So it's another reason why we keep that when we're traveling.
And I mean, again, if you do find a place to pull off and stop, then you have a picnic and you don't have to worry about trying to find the right place. So
Yep.
that's important to us and it
Yep.
keeps the grumpiness down.
And as she said, we always keep a cooler in there with ice and water in it too.
Yep.
So let me start up here and show them the new addition
Okay,
to the front of the truck. We actually got a couple new additions here. So I have built myself this guy right here. This is a front mounted motorcycle carrier that I custom designed and built myself. And
It's beautiful,
ready
isn't it?
to
I think it is
roll.
one of the most beautiful things that you've ever made.
The only thing that's missing, I left it in the shop, is the ramp. The ramp sits right here on these 2 pins, and it hooks into the end right here. I just left it in the shop because I am not going to load the monkey up until tomorrow morning.
Right.
Is the FedEx guy coming right here?
I'm sure it's my
He'll
package,
probably
yes.
stop right here. But so anyway, what I was going to tell you guys is that I will have a full build series on this guy right here on the Abom 79 YouTube channel. All right, you can go over there. There's going to be 3 parts of designing it, welding it, testing it, everything. So it's got these weld-on D-rings for all the straps right here. It's got the nice rail to hold the bike, and in the center there, I've got a receiver hitch mounted on the front of the truck. Okay, 2-inch receiver hitch, same thing that goes on the back of the truck, same capabilities. The pin is an anti-rattle tightening hitch pin. Okay. So it's pulled up in there like a nut and a bolt. So it's pulled up, drawn up tight inside the receiver. And I've got these 2, these are considered transom straps right here. One of my viewers led me on to that, so I ordered those, and they're just simply bolted on right here. And then you just come up here. I've got them attached to the tow hooks there, and this thing is stable. See how stable that is? So you have no wiggling, no rocking. And we have already tested this.
We sure did.
We tested it. We actually drove around town. We went down to interstate. We came back, and this thing worked great. The bike is not moving all over the place.
And you had a lot of questions about the temperature of the truck, which we saw no issue whatsoever.
Yep.
So
the temperature of the Ram fluctuates anywhere between 185 to 190 degrees. Sometimes it might hit 191 or so. But with the bike on the front, it did not affect the airflow and the cooling of the Ram. It did absolutely fine. So that's
I've had to learn a lot about the monkey because when we're on the road, everyone wants to ask questions, and so I've gotten to where I know more about it now.
A lot of people love the monkey. And speaking of the monkey, I've got some additions to that. We replaced the tires with some knobby tires. I put a larger sprocket on it, so we kind of spruced it up just a little bit. Oh, I got new front Oline shocks on it as well.
Maybe next trip I'll have a Vespa or
that
some
might happen.
kind of scooter.
Yeah, and then we're going to have a different version of this that we'll build that'll actually have 2 bikes on it.
Yeah.
But this is going to work really good right here, and we are excited to. I wanted to have this so I did not have to put the monkey in the back of the truck. It eliminated a ramp as well. Okay.
Plus, we added the cover.
Yep.
Which we wanted because sometimes we, want to keep things back there, especially if we antique or whatever. We don't want people poking their eyes in there.
We added this cover here, and it works beautifully. I absolutely love it. It is sealed up so well. Right here at the tailgate, there's a lip that comes down. There's a rubber seal right here, okay? And it pushes up pretty tight against that. And if you get any water in this thing, it's gonna be very minor, like drips of water, okay? So it allows us to have all this storage back here in the back of the truck, see? So we got our cooler, my stove, grill and lanterns, charcoal, and then I've got the pit barrel up there in front of that. And we still have plenty of room if we want to pick up anything else along the way right there.
Oh, and I will be picking up something
along the way. Oh, I bet you will. I was going to point out what brand it is because I can't ever remember. Low Pro by Tuxedo.com. The Low Pro series right there. All right, so really happy about that. And since I wanted to do this right here, that's another reason why I built the bike carrier for the front of the Ram. So now the monkey has a dedicated place that's really easy to load. Like I said, I've got the build series on Abom 79, so you'll be able to see it loaded and everything. But when we're on the trip, we'll get a couple shots of this being used as well. Also want to point out, we got some new rubber on the truck too. We just replaced the tires. The truck has 40,000 miles on it now. 2 of the tires, the rear tires from the last big haul, it put quite a bit of wear on there. So I had 2 tires that were worn down close to the tread. We had 2 that were still good. I just wanted a full new set of tires, and I wanted to go with an all-terrain tread pattern this time as well. So now we have all-terrain tires. This is the Firestone Transforce AT2s. It's got a nice street, I guess, off-road tread. It's a good tire. We're going to get 40 or 50,000 miles out of this set of tires too.
I don't know 3 things about tires, but they're pretty.
They look good on there. And I'm a fan of the white letters, so I was missing that whenever we bought it. They had the black wall on the outside. So now we've got some brand new fresh rubber for the trip. And let's keep moving down the line.
What you got next?
We got a lot to show. So We have the Honda generator now mounted up here. This is the new cover for it. We've got our new straps here, and I don't want to uncover it, but you know, you guys know what the Honda generator looks like. I've already shown that.
Yes, it does have a security on it.
Yeah.
I know you're going to ask.
Well,
yes.
I just released a video, I believe it was last weekend on the Abom 79. I had to do the repair on this trailer tray where it cracked last year because of something that I did to it. So we've got it repaired, and now the Honda generator is bolted down to the tray. I've got a cable lock on there, so it's secure. It's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. It's going to be good right there. We've got our gas can. These are some new bungee cords that I bought from McMaster Car. They're made in USA. They're UV resistant. This is the type that truckers use to hold their tarps on the back of 18-wheelers. All right, so that right there is ready to go. We don't have any dedicated plans to use the Honda. This is more of a just in case we need it.
Yep.
You never know what might happen out on the road. Yep. You may be in a place that loses power, and we can still have a generator there to run our, keep the battery charged and run our AC if we need to. All right.
Are you going to show them your pretty bin?
The bin?
Yeah, you just
open it up.
You made it look so pretty.
We've got it reorganized here now. I mean, we still have all of our stuff, but we've got it reorganized. We're down to 2 chairs. Abby's got her footrest there. Our tables. I've got a canopy. This is my tool bag right here that's got all my tools, my drill motor, impact wrench right there in case we ever have to change a tire out. Battery powered impact with all the sockets that I need. And then on the other side, let's come around here. I'll show you the other side as well. This is the side that I keep. Well, these are your
stabilizing bars?
The stabilized weight distribution bars right here. These are going to come out and be hooked up. Sewage lines go right here, the connections for that. Water hoses right here and that. And then all the other things, the blocks, the accordion for the sewer hose goes right there.
Did you get my DeWalt speaker that I love? Your DeWalt speaker?
Oh no, I don't have it. I guess I need to grab that.
Yeah.
But can you reach in there and pull that out?
This DeWalt?
Yeah, because I wanted to show that as well. So this is our DeWalt air compressor right here. And I actually just used this to top off all 4 of the tires. They were only down 1.5 pounds, but I went ahead and set it at 75. This works great. Battery powered. I have a charger on board with a couple extra batteries for the other accessories. This is a good thing to have. You don't have to have this brand, but having a portable air compressor on board is really nice thing to have.
You don't have to question your tires then. You know exactly what they are.
You can adjust them if they're down a little bit low or whatever. You can also run that off of the cigarette lighter of the truck as well. So that's that side right there.
We're not bringing the fans, are we?
I've got one in the truck.
Okay.
I've got a fan for Abby. I know she wanted a fan. So all the tires are, I've got them topped at 75 PSI, 80 PSI is being the max for these Goodyear Endurance tires. So we just did that. And then I want to show you on the back here as well. All right. I just finished this. This is a little mod right here that I made so we can take our ladder. Now, this is something that I might need every now and then. I have a hard time climbing up in the back of the truck because it sits so high and I'm a big guy. So I like having a ladder in case I need to get up in the back of the truck. I also wanted to have a ladder in case for some reason I need to get up here and access the slide topper. Maybe there's some debris or something up there. You just never know. You might need to get up a little higher. So I wanted to have a ladder rack. But what I did, I took this guy right here, I modified it. This was a bike rack. It used to go up a lot higher than this. We had this bike rack made for 4 bikes, and the one that we used before, I still have that. This was the second piece that slid into the first piece that holds the other 2 bikes. So what I did, I made my own 2-inch receiver right here and welded the plate onto it, cut these off shorter, and we're just using a bike rack to hold the ladder right here. It works perfect. Got these straps that's supposed to go around the bike frame, and it hooks in right there. So that right there is perfect for a ladder. So now we've got our ladder that we'll be able to carry. We've got the barbecue box right here, cooking utensils. I got some cast iron in this, and charcoal goes in that one right there. Charcoal and smoke wood goes into that right there.
We're ready.
Well, one more thing right around here. Right around here I was going to show you. All right, here's my latest mod right here.
Oh yeah.
I got a piece of galvanized sheet metal, glued it up there for this right here.
That's awesome.
Yep, I just took the door off, took it in the shop, glued the sheet metal down. So I've got a little, this is a little mag chart right here for meat temperatures. And then of course I have my timers like Abby just showed. So whenever I'm ready to use them, I'll just come up here and just stick them right there on that. Anything else you need, you got a place that you can mag this on. So this worked out pretty good. I was putting these on when we had the refrigerator right here. And so we took the fridge out, so I needed a place to be able to stick these, so that's what we're doing.
Which that really did work out great.
Yeah,
being able to...
we've got our convection oven right here that we can use whenever we want to use it. All I do is I just pull it out a little bit and I make sure there's space all the way around it, and that works good. We tested that out a couple times on the previous trip. So this works really good. I've got my cast iron camp ovens under there, the 12, 10, and 8. And then up top, this is the Camp Chef grill box that goes on top of the 2-burner stove. So I made a place, now we got a dedicated place for that grill.
Yeah, looks great.
Because I was setting this on top of that bin. Sometimes I was putting it in the back of the truck. Now we got a great place for that to go.
Yeah, if everything has a place.
That's really what you
that's
want.
The key to it.
You want a place for everything if you can. So we got these tires all slicked up. Air pressure is at 75 PSI. And we are ready to roll.
Yes, we are.
Only thing we got left to do is we're gonna get up in the morning. I'm not gonna put the monkey on the day because I don't trust it here. So I'm gonna mount it up in the morning. We're gonna finish putting the last few things that we need inside the camper.
Yeah.
And we're gonna head out of here.
Yes, we are.
We are excited. We're ready to hit the road. We've got a lot of great places that we're planning on going.
Yeah.
A bunch of new places that neither one of us have ever been to.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of states we're going to as well. So
yeah, like a lot.
So I think that's going to be it for this video. We're already at almost 17 minutes, so I guess we're gonna start a new video for the big haul tomorrow.
Yep.
That'll cover us leaving here and you know, our trip up to where we're going to be going.
And maybe some antiques.
We're going to do some antiques along the way as well.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see you guys very soon.
Big
all right?
haul!
Yes.
I'm so ready.